Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, Mr. Con. Welcome back to Gravel as we're taking on another master, the Speed Cross Master.
Take the determination of a samurai and mix it with the madness of a driving ace. If you haven't reached James Watanabe, you definitely came very close. His technique has led him to become the new Speed Cross Master, and he is now one of the fastest drivers in the group. Underestimating him is a mistake that no one should make.
As first up, we head to Latvia and Riga for 3 laps where we have just got to beat his ass. And we will be doing it in a Mini, maybe the Beetle, or the Hyundai, or the Polo. Oh, we have not tried out the Polo, have we? Let's see, we are revving out alongside our rival as we get underway. No, we don't. God, we pressed it a touch early. God, look how wide open it is. It's all a bit wide there. It's just pouring it down here in that fit. Got to be very careful getting on the power. Make sure we're not going too wide in some corners. Give it a little gentle nudge. Hey, we're here. Not all alone. That's what our poor start. That's a bit wide. Not quite close enough to get down the inside. Once again, we give him a gentle nudge. He's going to have quite the high repair bill, isn't he? Still almost too wide there. Then through the final sequence, through the final corner, a bit of a slide. Got the power. Getting a bit too slidey here so far. Just got to rein it in a bit. And can hopefully pass him. As we're very good in that left-hander. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Go down the inside. No. He's got back down our inside, but we've got the inside line. On the next corner, so we make it by. And through the left. Just nice and slow on the power. Look at all this mist around there. It's a pretty cool effect. Rain, not as much, but got the mist in that section. Almost feels like it's haunted around here. It should be like a Halloween race or something. To go on to the final of that. Now do we just pull away? Not quite. Almost losing the rear there. Bloody hell. So as we've got that left-hander, that left-hander's been very kind to us. That double left has not. Let's go through the right. Sounds like you're still right in our tail. Especially when we keep hitting the walls like that and hitting the barriers. Get all the way down the second. Just a couple corners to go. Just got to keep it nice and smooth. Not slide that rear too much. Especially in this final sequence. With the final corner a bit wide. Going to power good enough. And we win. First one down. This is a win by less than a second ahead of his Subaru. So next up we're heading to Vegas for 3 laps. Have we been round here before? Don't think we have. It looks pretty interesting. And shall we mix up the cars as well? Not just stick with the Polo. Shall we go with the Beetle? With the Hyundai? Or the Mini Countryman? Let's go with the Countryman, shall we? As we have been round here before. I just remembered it when looking at a picture of it. It's just been such a long time. I didn't recognise it at first. As you've got all of the casinos around, you can see that. Got some beautiful dusk sunlight as well. And I remember this hairpin. Of course, we're coming up to the jump as well. There we go. So yeah, I remember this section. Come on, Mini. Keeping a straight line. Don't be sliding too much. I mean, we've got beautiful dry tarmac as well. No rain in sight. Mixing it to the inside. Oh, we got into the barrier. And we got him to again. No. Much quicker in that final corner. So try and make the move down the inside. Oh, we got it. Got the inside line. See, that's a bit fairer. And then through this section. Just keeping it in third. Over the jump to fourth, down to third, brake immediately. Oh, that's easy. That's hooking up that corner. Treat that double left as one corner. They got quick realize, what are you doing, helicopter pilot overhead? He's doing like handbrake turns in the air. Absolute madman. I know if anyone has seen pieces on the F1 helicopter pilot, I remember I think Sky did it around Monza. And covering how he just flies over the track and does stuff that you shouldn't be doing in a helicopter just to get the best camera shot. Like, they're actually taught not to do some of the stuff that he does as a pilot when you train to be a pilot, because Martin Brundle has done that, so he was interviewing him. He's like, some of this stuff, yeah, you shouldn't be doing it at all, but he does it every F1 weekend just to get lovely camera shot out of some corners. Absolute madman. Probably the same with the WRC pilot as well. Like, you see him on stage, just hovering overhead on stages. He must do some crazy stuff as well. Get those camera angles as we win comfortably. Did not expect that by over a second. As we get up to level 29 and not Dennis and Navarra and a new livery for our Land Cruiser. As finally we head to San Luis for another 3-lapper. And now can we crown ourselves the Speed Gross champion in Hyundai? And this circuit I don't remember at all. Is this under some lights? Bloody hell, look how much the picture is different here. Now I don't remember this circuit, so let's see how we do then. It's always gone very wide. Got a nose down the inside. You don't need to give us room, mate. Like that. So he tries to fight back. Oh, I like this is mostly gravel though, and it's like, is it? So a bit of a tarmac section. Carry the speed through the corner. Bit wide on the exit. Well, this is a bit faster, more wide open. That's a bit wide. We're staying just ahead as once again the helicopter pilot's going crazy. God, this is a much longer circuit as well. No, saying that, that's the start-finish line. I thought it would be a bit longer. Still 50 seconds, that's quite long. Compared to most of the circuits. So, okay, too much speed, bit wide, very wide. Where are we going? Still holding on though. Would have thought he had a little look there. Oh, especially now as we've gone massively wide. Let's go down our inside, but we say no. There you go, that's better through that section. Not taking that left-hander really as a corner, just setting up for the right-hander. Like we should have been doing anyway. Well, these corners are much tighter than I expected. In the middle section, but we're just ahead going on to the final of that. This is a pretty fun little circuit. So once again getting the rear end about back out a bit too much there. Try to set that up better as kind of one corner. Once again very wide. Look how nice though. Imagine it's a bit difficult to make passes here. Surprisingly, considering how wide the track is. Because they can just battle back on the outside with how wide the track is. And if these corners kind of lend themselves to be side by side, it feels like. To cross the line and win. By over a second once again. As out to level 30 we get the Lancia Delta as well, and the Subaru WRX, and some new liveries for Beetle, a Subaru as well, and the Abarth, and the Lancia Delta as well, the Stratos. But yeah, we get all the liveries at level 30. And the Chevy Silverado, the Subaru, another livery. God, how long has it been? There we go, we're finally done. And we have conquered the Speed Cross Master. That was quite easy. I expected that'd be a bit harder, but next time we have got 3 more episodes until the final master, the cross-country master, who seems to be Lewis Hamilton's brother. And the looks of all the bling there he's got around the little pose as well, the backwards cap. But we'll see what he can do next time around the Pacific. Episode 9, seems like we've got 4 or 5 events, and then we're around the Atlantic, and then we've got European speed to end as well. But I hope you enjoyed beating the Speed Course Master. Now we are the Speed Course Master. We're the World Rush Master, we're the Stadium Circuit Master, and soon we're going to be the Cross Country Master as well. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.